So who wants to be a villain in musicals? Hey, I'm Roxy with Roxie's Broadway Breakdown. Welcome back to my channel. So if you want to audition for a villain in musicals, you have to pair the right song for the role. That's true with any role. Whether you're auditioning for a comedic sidekick, a young ingenue, they want to be able to see that side of your personality, that tone and texture in your voice. So let me give you some options. And there are different kind of villains. There are the silly, comedic kind of villains, the really dark, creepy ones, the truly evil ones, or maybe just the misunderstood villains. So let me give you some options. For my females, these are written more in the mezzo range, and for my men, they're more in the baritone range, except for a couple. But let's get into this. All right, so from Stephen Sondheim's Into the Woods, the witch sings Last Midnight. The witch is just sort of a very dark character, and this is a dark song. It's a big, bold song. It's a big belt song. So if you want to sing something like that, plus it's Sondheim, so that kind of says it all. From The Wiz, Eveline sings No Bad News. Don't nobody bring me no bad news. This is a very fun, upbeat kind of song. Got a very big gospel feel to it. You can have fun with it. You can play with it. So I like Eveline from The Wiz. From Thoroughly Modern Millie, Mrs. Mears sings They Don't Know. Now, she is truly evil. She is kidnapping women and selling them. But this is a very schmaltzy, vaudevillian kind of feel. She's trying to garner a little sympathy, but I ain't buying it. No, because you're evil. You're bad. From Mean Girls, Regina sings World Burns, and she's just vengeful and spiteful and mean. She is a true bully in every sense of the word. And it's a big belt song, and so it's a very dark song. From Heathers, the three Heathers sing Candy Store. And so it's got more of a light pop feel. And to me, they're more just bitchy and catty. It's not as dark as World Burns, and you can just pull a verse. Since three of them sing it, you could just pull one of the verses and sing one of the Heathers verses. I have a video breaking down the difference between like Heathers and Mean Girls, like the Plastics versus the Heathers, because here's where you can see like the different character analogy of like different villains and different characters. I'm gonna link that below. All right, from Wonderland, it's a musical version of Alice in Wonderland, and the Mad Hatter is the villain. Now, you might not usually think of the Mad Hatter as the villain, but they do make her the villain in this. And she sings I Will Prevail, which is a very big belt song, like I'm going to carry through with my plot. They're going to see how bad I am. And then she sings the Mad Hatter, which I put in another video, but I wanted to mention it again here because it's perfect. It's a very jazzy song. It's like, just look how crazy I am, and you know, you're gonna see me, and I'm just almost deliciously evil. It's a great song. All right, for my men, from Shrek, Lord Farquaad sings the Ballad of Farquaad, and it's funny, it's silly, he's just so egotistical. Yeah, that's a great song. From Catch Me If You Can, Agent Hanratty sings Don't Break the Rules. And this is a really big song. Like, you have to have a big personality to sell this song. There's almost a little dance in it. So you gotta really know how to sell it. You might not think of him as a villain, but he's just so relentless in his pursuit of Frank, and he really grew to like Frank, so I kind of stuck him in there with the villains. All right, from Little Shop, Orange Crivello. He is a definite villain. He's so abusive with Audrey, but it's kind of ironic because his song Dentist is so funny. It really is funny. Like, the lyrics are just funny, and he's, you know, putting himself out with the laughing gas, and as it goes on, he's getting more and more daffy. So you really got to know how to have comedic timing with this song and know how to sell it. From Finding Neverland, Hook sings Live by the Hook. And Hook is one of those juicy villains you got to know how to play with. This particular song has more of a tango beat to it. But Hook, everything from, you know, the book, the movies, the musicals, Hook is always just a great villain. All right, Hamilton, King George, You'll Be Back. I mean, that is just such a biting, sarcastic, funny song. I love You'll Be Back, but you gotta have a big range because it's in that deep baritone range, but it has tenor parts to it, and then you got to go up to falsetto, so you got to know what you're doing with your voice if you're going to sing You'll Be Back. And then from the Who's Tommy, Cousin Kevin sings Cousin Kevin, and he is just such a smarmy, evil little character. There's nothing redeemable about him. We're on our own, cousin, all alone, cousin, let's think of a game to play. Oh, he's just so evil. It's like, oh, you just want to smack him upside the head. So there you go. There are some choices. Those are my choices. If you have some great choices, please share them. Put them in the comments below. There you go. And I'll see you in my next.